Have you ever read a story so incredible it made you question everything you thought you knew about the world? What if I told you there's an ancient account, thousands of years old, that describes the Earth standing still and the sun stopping in the sky? This isn't a modern sci-fi plot, it's a dramatic event recorded in the biblical book of Joshua. Imagine this. The Israelites are in a desperate, high-stakes battle. They're on the verge of victory, but daylight is fading fast. If the sun sets, their enemies will escape under the cover of darkness. In that critical moment, their leader, Joshua, does something audacious. He prays and then commands the sun and moon to stand still. And according to the text, they do. The sun stops in the middle of the sky and doesn't set for about a whole day. The battle is won, and a legendary story is born. Now, for centuries, people have debated this. Was it a miracle, a metaphor, or could there be a scientific explanation that aligns with this ancient text? Let's dive into the fascinating world of biblical astronomy. The first thing to consider is how ancient people viewed the cosmos. They didn't have the Hubble telescope or our understanding of a heliocentric solar system. For them, the Earth was the center of everything, and the sun, moon, and stars moved across the sky. So when the text says the sun stood still, it's describing the event from their perspective, an observational one. From the ground, it would have looked exactly like the sun had paused its journey. So, if we're looking for a natural explanation, what could cause this? Some theories propose a solar eclipse, but that would make the day darker, not longer. Others suggest a local atmospheric phenomenon, like a mirage or unusual light refraction, which could make the sun appear to linger on the horizon. This is scientifically plausible, but might not account for the extended duration mentioned in the text. Then we get to the more dramatic theories. One popular idea, famously explored by Immanuel Velikovsky in his book Worlds in Collision, proposed that a close encounter with another celestial body, like a comet or even the planet Venus, could have temporarily altered Earth's rotation. This would be a cataclysmic event, causing earthquakes, tsunamis, and widespread chaos far beyond what's described in the biblical account. While it's a captivating idea, most of the scientific community has dismissed this theory due to a lack of supporting geological and astronomical evidence. Another idea is a sudden deceleration of the Earth's rotation. To stop the Earth, even for a day, would require an unimaginable amount of energy and would have catastrophic consequences. Everything not anchored to bedrock would be flung into the atmosphere by the immense inertia. It would be an extinction-level event. So, if the event happened literally as a halt in Earth's spin, it couldn't have been a simple natural occurrence without some other force protecting the planet's surface. This brings us back to the core of the story. Faith. For believers, the explanation is straightforward. It was a divine miracle, an act of God, intervening in the laws of nature to fulfill a purpose. In this view, the how is less important than the why. The event served as a powerful sign of divine favor and authority, demonstrating that the same power that created the cosmos could also command it. It wasn't about astrophysics, it was about faith. So what are we left with? A powerful story that sits at the crossroads of science, history, and faith. Was it a precisely timed atmospheric event? A poetic description of a long and grueling battle? Or a literal, world-altering miracle? The text doesn't give us the scientific details, it gives us a story of faith and desperation. Perhaps the real wonder isn't just about whether the sun stood still, but about the enduring power of a story that, after thousands of years, still makes us look up at the sky and wonder. What do you think happened on that long day? Let me know your theories in the comments below. It's a fascinating topic to explore. If you enjoyed this journey into biblical astronomy, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the past. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.